So why a knees to chest stretch doesn't necessarily work for everyone for lower back pain comes down to your mechanism. So a lot of people are told, particularly in the mornings or going back to bed, and they're lying in bed, to bring their knees towards their chest, maybe even to roll around a little bit like this, or do the windscreen wipers like that. So getting this position, as you can see, my lumbar spine goes into a little bit of flexion, right? So the reason why this might not be the most beneficial for everyone is, as we said, the pain mechanism is individual to each person, and we've actually got to identify what's triggering off your pain to recommend the best exercise or stretch. Now, if you've got no back issues, there's nothing against that one, happy for you to go for it. But for example, if you've got a disc issue, like a flexion intolerant disc bulge, what can happen when you bring your knees towards your chest is that you're forcing your spine into a bit of flexion like that. So as you can see in this model there, when I put a little bit of compression load and flexing forward, that nucleus starts to drive out backwards. So when you're doing your knees to your chest, you're getting that rounding of the lumbar spine. You might actually be forcing more of that gel backwards, touching on your nerves, or even triggering off more pain from a disc herniation without actually realizing it. So again, not the biggest fan of those ones because everyone's individual, and you've got to identify your mechanism and not treat back pain as the same. Every individual characteristic and individual pain trigger has to be treated as such. So there's a lot better stretches or mobility work to do, and so that's why I'm not a big fan of that knees to chest stretch. So take a look at other videos and check out our other exercises for core stability, and that's more likely going to help to desensitize and get you onto road to recovery.